This ranking date from 1909, made by the person who made the cows. Off now because somebody on the bike tour has broken their chain, so here's the opportunity to just film around this part of Copenhagen, along with quite old buildings and very ornate buildings. Berg Castle.
We'll cycle on the way out, guys. Because we have to go that way anyway, so hopefully that guy is watching.
And in the grounds of Rosenberg Castle, with the guards guarding the crown jewels of Denmark. And the gardens of Rosenberg Castle.
Alright,
the gallery.
And then we'll be good to go. Take it nice and easy.
Where all the best art in Denmark is kept.
Behind.
And here we have Tivoli Gardens, the largest amusement park in 19th century Europe. And the city hall built by the Bishop of Copenhagen, next to the Scandic Palace Hotel. Back to the Tivoli Gardens. And more pictures of the Tivoli with its ride in the distance. When we pan around this square, we can see the circus, which was built in 1891 and last circus acts were done in 1990, and now a conference centre.
Venue, so I have no idea.
This is the palace from the river side.
I can sign up for you, but yeah, it's the first time I've been here.
And on our bike tour, this is the Opera House. Very modern.
Yeah, we have a typical time in town.
So the crack is we go to Christinaville, give you 15 minutes to have a walk around there. Then after that, a group of hippies that actually bought a military base on the on this particular turf. And what they did was they actually kind of created their own rules, regulations, and made it into a little village. Now it's obviously independent from the government. So what you will find, especially as you're walking around, they intend to sell marijuana. They're not a part of the EU, and they also have their own currency. Now, if anybody did want to live here, you can't buy the place, you have to apply for it. Now, what they are quite secretive about is that they don't like for you guys to take photos. Steps in order for you to get onto the very top. And then you can obviously imagine the views that you will see once you're at the top there. So.
And the main town square here in Copenhagen, with the church in the distance and the fountain and the Cafe Norden, the Art Deco building in front of us. Just into the Echo shop, bought yet another pair of trainers, but I'm sure they're absolutely fine. All the buildings, lovely hot sunny day. No, middle, it's in the first section, not the big section. And this is the main square of Copenhagen. This is one of the oldest buildings in Copenhagen, which is the stock exchange with the green roof. And then another old building to the right, which we're not quite sure what it is. And here on the canal in Copenhagen, boat just about to go, and the scenic tour. We just found out that these are the staterooms.
Built in 1907 to 28, which subject to quite a few fires.
The fishing harbour in Copenhagen, one of the more famous sites for all these wharfs. Now restaurants. It used to be warehouses for fish. And the Danish Parliament, Danish Palace, where the Queen comes out. She's not in today because there's no flag flying. And all these buildings are all symmetrical, and she has a choice of 4 as to where to stay. Frederick the Fifth. The house was built when we came last time, 2006. Frederick the Fifth and the Palace Square. And the oldest windmill still left in Denmark, here at the old fort and the barracks. And back at the cruise port, looking at the cruise ships on the other side, and looking at the industrial part of Copenhagen before we set sail around about an hour's time to see Marella Discovery. This will be Copenhagen. Leave Copenhagen and look at the wind turbines in the distance with the bridge, the famous bridge between Sweden and Denmark.
Well, actually, our original thoughts when we looked at it way back when have disappeared by the time we came to book. Yeah.
We're on the cycle. They thought it was awful.
Sorry?
They thought it was awful.
Too many Americans?
Well, we sailed from Southampton to Boston and New York.
All right.
Back from London, back
Welcome to the fields of Oslo. As we watch the people clean the deck
island, there's a little hole where they shot a torpedo from, and it was sunk just out of where we are now. It was the start of the downfall of the German Empire, just for your information. And a very good morning.
On both sides. Up the field. We come into Oslo, and in the distance we see the ski jump. This is Oslo Harbour.
Go ahead with your pedals. I didn't realise how flat. You know, like it's
And there's that 70-looking building in the right, on the right of the picture there as we're coming in, is Oslo Town Hall.
City Hall.
Or City Hall.
I just don't quite know what it has to offer. In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, well, I don't understand why why you went really, because it was never seemed to be, Oslo was just a means to an end, wasn't it? Because you.
Well, Oslo's only saying.
Yeah, but you didn't actually stay in. The Norwegian Opera House and a wreck of a ship as a statue in the middle of Discovery. We're here in Oslo of a log building, wood building, now government offices. There is the Peace Monument, and the lady is Norway and the man is Norwegian man. And we're entering the fortress from the 1600s.
Usually this is the prettiest place to take a picture of the fortress, because we have the two towers that came with Christian IV. We figured that the noblemen should have that. Before then, there were just two small towers. Anyway, it was a question about the national service. And we have a national service, but it's very easy not to go there. If you should study, you should do that. So it's people want to go to the military, and women want to go. Which we call Christian IV Hall. He had a little house in the middle with a little drop-down toilet and a writing desk. And he was very fond of red, so we had red pillows and red tiles on the floor and so. But so you see the entrance here from that Virgin Tower comes in an angle and goes in there. And that angle, you couldn't have a big lock. You want to be in that one? Yeah, okay. You are a princess. So we see the church tower building, the City Hall of Oslo, and we'll go into that. So that's the orange house is the first town hall. I guess we have the sun over there. We'll see. But we can see. There is 11 meter apart, and it is the house of this. Because the house was only good and it's going 7 meters. So then, town hall, there, and the yellow house was the one in charge of execution. It was played by the archer. Of course, that's what you use the land for these days. last Saturday, Sunday. We go this way. Yes, we are in Karl Johan Street. Can you believe it? A Swedish king has the name of the main street in Norway. That's how it is, because he decided, I want my palace up here on the hillside with the people in front of me. Came there on a horse in 1817. That is where our President of Parliament is standing on our National Day, 17th of May, when the parade with children.
Parliament building, where the King and Queen stand at the balcony and wave all the children as they pass on the parade on the 1st of May.
And we have a Prime Minister now, a woman, Anna Solberg, and she has been the Prime Minister now for her second term, and is doing a good job. So we have a blue government in Norway. Palace started to be built, the street came, and in 1840 to 50 they started to build houses here. Private home for a doctor. In 1873 turned into a hotel. And that's where the Peace Prize winner is staying, and he comes, and he or she, they come out on the winner comes out on the balcony 5 minutes to 7, and 7 o'clock starts the dinner. Today they got the prize in the town hall. You see the room they get the prize in, and then you have a whole China. And Björnsson, they had a love-hate relationship. He's played all over the world, still 6 different places. And his play, The Dollhouse, is more played by any other play in the world. Still, their astronomic clock, the swans over Oslo, political parties, city administration, and then we have Norse mythology.
1930 started, finished in 1950 after the war.
Last week. Yes, you're all here. Fantastic. Nearly. Town Hall of Oslo, where the Peace Prize is given out on the 10th day of October, that's 10th of December. So it's given out here, and here the message, the Pt4 gets the prize. But then there are 10,000 people seated here. And what you see here, second floor is where they have a reception room with paintings from all over Norway, and where the king receives, and he receives daily. At the lower level is where our government comes every Friday for a meeting with the king. So that's where they live. And you see, the balcony is a little higher up because they are about people. And that's where they stay and wait. The 4 hours on the 17th of May, the National Day, the day our Constitution was proclaimed in 1814. And in the union with Sweden, Swedish king lived here when it was decided to be there and lived there. But the Norwegian Constitution was a law, and we had the government in Stockholm, and we had the government here in Oslo.
City Library.
It was founded 1850, these houses came, and the aula here was built behind those columns. 1916, Edvard Grieg painted the sun, the future, with the mother breastfeeding a small researcher, and the history with the old man with the little boy on the lap.
plastic. That's plastic, but that's made of ice. Very hard to drink because you actually burns your lips as you're drinking.
Yeah.
But that's white wine with
Crowberry.
crowberries.
A very popular drink in Scandinavia.
Like more type, hey?
It is, yes. And everything's carved in ice. Yeah. And it's definitely cold enough to get the what, sorry? Oh, I see what she means now about Edmund Munch as things. I see what she's saying, the painting. Edward Munch's pictures. The Cathedral Church in Oslo.
You go down in the marketplace here from 1697, and you see the top of it. You see some holes in the top. So it was a fire. Look out for 100 years. Out with the torch, out with the flag, direction of fire. Let the bells go. Bells go. Go in. What we shall see inside is a pulpit and an altar.
And there,
A big dog.
yeah, at the ski lift, at the
This might be a
ski
different
jump.
hill. I think there's hills and there's hills.
Okay, we'll carry on up then. Map of the Holmenkollen National Way, the skiing, downhill skiing, and this is the big hill where they do all the ski jumping.
Well, this will be the circuit, I bet.
Yeah. And they were doing some shooting that they do in the Winter Olympics. And this is the top of the ski jump. And down it comes, and down and down and down, and then until it lands. And there is the ski jump. And our final view of the Holmen Run ski jump. And here from the top of Hollesko, what's it called? Holle Solon?
Wait a minute. Just hold on. Holmenkollen.
And looking through the trees down to the bottom, to the sea, and we can just about see our Thompson boat, our TUI Marine Discovery boat.
There's floodlights nearby, I don't know what they're all about.
And
I have a feeling the What's It Princess might be on the move.
well, as long as ours isn't on the move, that's all I'm bothered
It was
about.
huge, that.
centre of Oslo. Just about to get on our boat for the last time before we get to Newcastle. As we watch all the kayaks in the water. View over Oslo city centre with its church domes and spires and cranes.
Can't see the church, the town hall. It's hidden behind here.
Yeah. Here's the Arctic pyramid. A modern sculpture designed to show what it was like when they used to hang fish from the rafters. And finally at the Fort Museum, and we're now looking at our boat before we just get on it. War Memorial from the 1940-45 war, they call it, and the boat here at the Fort Museum. We end holiday in the last night out at sea. Another blue sky, clearing sky. It's been a bit rough today at some point, but now it's cleared. We're about to have our last meal. So we're going to enjoy it. Hopefully we've enjoyed our time here on the Umbrella Discovery.